The circle of life has closed for one of Disney's most influential directors. Roger Allers, the man who brought us The Lion King, has died at age 76. Today, we're celebrating the incredible legacy of a true animation legend who shaped childhoods around the world. What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Before we dive in, I need to share some heartbreaking news from the animation world. Roger Allers, co-director of one of the most beloved animated films of all time, The Lion King, has passed away. This news hit the industry hard, and today I want to take you through the remarkable life and career of this visionary filmmaker, who gave us so much more than just one iconic movie. If you're a fan of classic Disney animation, this video is for you. And please, stick around until the end where we'll talk about his lasting impact on cinema. Let's get into it. Roger Allers wasn't just a director who got lucky with one hit film. He was a creative force who spent decades perfecting his craft in the animation industry. Before The Lion King became a cultural phenomenon in 1994, Allers had already established himself as one of Disney's most talented storytellers and animators. His journey in animation began long before the Disney Renaissance. He worked on beloved educational programs like Sesame Street and The Electric Company, where he honed his skills in visual storytelling and learned how to connect with audiences of all ages. These early experiences would prove invaluable later in his career. But it was during the late 1980s and early 1990s that Allers truly found his home at Disney. He contributed to some of the studio's most important films during what many consider Disney's golden age of animation. We're talking about Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, Oliver and Company, and Aladdin. These weren't small contributions either. Allers brought his unique vision and storytelling sensibilities to each project, helping shape the films that would define a generation. But then came The Lion King in 1994, and everything changed. Co-directing alongside Rob Minkoff, Allers created what would become not just a successful Disney film, but a cultural touchstone that has endured for over 3 decades. Think about it. How many movies from 1994 are still as relevant and beloved today? The Lion King wasn't just a box office success. It became a phenomenon. The story of Simba's journey from carefree cub to responsible king resonated with audiences in ways that few animated films ever have. The film tackled heavy themes like loss, responsibility, betrayal, and redemption, all while maintaining the wonder and magic that Disney is known for. Allers and his team created something that worked on multiple levels. Kids loved the adventure and the humor from Timon and Pumbaa. Adults connected with the deeper themes of legacy, purpose, and facing your past. The animation itself was groundbreaking for its time. The stampede scene alone required cutting-edge computer animation technology combined with traditional hand-drawn techniques. The attention to detail in every frame, from the way the characters moved to the stunning African landscapes, showed Allers' commitment to excellence. And we can't talk about The Lion King without mentioning that incredible soundtrack. While Elton John and Tim Rice deserve credit for the music, it was Allers' vision that determined how these songs would be integrated into the story. Circle of Life, Hakuna Matata, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? These songs work because they're perfectly woven into the narrative fabric of the film. The Lion King went on to earn over $968 million worldwide at the box office, making it the highest-grossing film of 1994. It won 2 Academy Awards and spawned a Broadway musical that has become one of the most successful stage productions in history. Not bad for an animated film that some studio executives initially thought would be a risk. What made Roger Allers special wasn't just his technical skill or his success. According to those who worked with him, it was his character. Film producer Dave Bossert, who collaborated with Allers on multiple projects, shared a touching tribute after his passing. He described Allers as one of the kindest people in the industry, someone who treated everyone with genuine respect, regardless of their position or title. This is incredibly important and often overlooked in Hollywood. Despite the massive success of The Lion King, Bossert noted that the fame and acclaim never went to Allers' head. He remained humble, approachable, and dedicated to his craft. In an industry often criticized for ego and competition, Allers stood out as a genuine artist who cared more about the work than the accolades. His collaborative spirit was evident in his work. Animation is inherently a team effort, requiring hundreds of artists, animators, voice actors, musicians, and technical specialists to work in harmony. Allers had the rare ability to bring out the best in everyone around him, creating an environment where creativity could flourish. While The Lion King will always be his most famous work, Allers continued contributing to animation after leaving Disney. He directed other animated features and remained active in the industry, always seeking new stories to tell and new ways to push the medium forward. His personal life reflected the same dedication and passion. He married Leslie Hackinson in 1977, and together they raised 2 children, Leah and Aiden. Despite the demands of his career, those close to him describe a man who valued family and maintained strong relationships throughout his life. Just last week, according to Dave Bossert, Allers was traveling in Egypt, still exploring the world and finding inspiration. He was exchanging emails about projects and ideas, remaining engaged and passionate about storytelling right up until the end. His death at 76 feels sudden and unexpected, a reminder of how quickly life can change. So what is Roger Allers' legacy? It's impossible to measure the full impact one person has on culture, but we can try. First, there are the millions of people around the world who grew up with The Lion King. For many, it was their first experience with complex emotions in film. The death of Mufasa traumatized an entire generation of kids, but it also taught them about loss and resilience. Simba's journey taught us about facing our fears and accepting responsibility. The film's influence extends beyond just entertainment. The Lion King has been analyzed in film schools, discussed in psychology courses, and referenced in countless other works of media. It proved that animated films could be just as emotionally powerful and artistically valid as any live-action drama. Then there's the impact on the animation industry itself. The Lion King's success helped usher in a new era of animated films that weren't afraid to tackle serious themes. It showed studios that audiences were hungry for sophisticated storytelling in animation, not just simple children's entertainment. The Broadway adaptation has been seen by over 100 million people worldwide since it opened in 1997. It's been performed in numerous countries and languages, introducing Allers' story to new generations and cultures. That's a level of cultural penetration that very few works of art ever achieve. Beyond the numbers and accolades, Allers' legacy lives in the countless animators and filmmakers he inspired. Every young artist who decided to pursue animation after watching The Lion King, every director who learned from his collaborative approach, every storyteller who saw how he balanced entertainment with emotional depth, they're all part of his legacy. The animation world has lost a true giant. Roger Allers gave us characters and stories that will live forever. He showed us that animation could make us laugh, cry, and think deeply about life. He created a film that parents now share with their children, creating bonds across generations. In his work, Allers captured something essential about life, the circle that connects us all, the importance of remembering where we come from, and the courage it takes to face our destiny. These aren't just themes in a movie. They're truths that resonate because they came from a filmmaker who understood them deeply. Rest in peace, Roger Allers. Thank you for the memories, the lessons, and the magic. Your work will continue to inspire and entertain for generations to come. The circle of life continues, and your contribution to it will never be forgotten. If The Lion King meant something to you, if Roger Allers' work touched your life in any way, drop a comment below sharing your favorite memory or moment from the film. Let's celebrate his legacy together. And if you want to stay updated on news from the entertainment world and tributes to the artists who shaped our childhoods, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Rest in peace, Roger Allers. Long live the king.